It is literally the 75th minute in the Arsenal and Chelsea game, and Arsenal are winning 5-0. Chelsea is literally imploding before our very eyes. Another favor that they can't do for us. Um, they couldn't at least give them a game, at least, at the very least. We are facing Arsenal next. So they're in really good form. This is a little scary,
I
but
mean, they're also not in great form, right? So we can't say, but I mean, we did just get destroyed the other day.
yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's either we compete, either we lose or we win. I mean, what options do we have? I mean, we're not doing worse than Chelsea, I don't think, but they literally are in shambles. Uh, does Poach keep his job after this game?
no, I'm all for I'm all for them. Like you need time to develop and stuff like that. But you also shouldn't be getting destroyed, though. Is a thing too. Like
Hmm.
five
Hmm.
zip, they're not doing great this season. You have the funds, so it's not like a lack of funds. It's not any of that stuff. You have support from the club. That guy, he's an American buyer and he's spending like crazy. He doesn't know what he's doing. But
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Poach came in with a team that he didn't pick.
sure, but not everyone needed to be replaced though. Like don't
No,
sit
I
here
mean
and
I
be
don't.
like, "Hey, none of these players were worthless."
It's not even the problem isn't are they good or not. It's just do they work together well, and they don't. Like I don't know how many
But
more games do we need?
is he not the one buying them? Is he not the one saying, "Hey, I need Caicedo,
Who
I need Enzo"? Isn't that when Poach got them?
who Poach? I think Poach. No, no, I don't think Poach got Enzo or
Mm.
anybody. I think he came in after the season was after. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'll double check on that because I don't want to just say
But
it. But
still, you still use those players though.
the point is that the I know, but the point is that the whole team he came into the team with what they had, and he had to work with what they had, and they just all don't work well together. And I don't know what else he can do to make them work.
I think that's a coaching problem. I don't think that's a player problem at that point.
Then we're having the same argument than with Manchester United. Is it the coaches that are the problem in that team, or is it all the fucking players that
No,
haven't
that's
left?
different. They're the players because
What's the difference between the two then?
because he can
You tell
coach.
me.
Like you can tell he can coach, right? The players just kind of suck ass.
You're telling me that Poach can't coach.
I'm looking at this and I don't think so. Like
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean
I'm looking at
it's
this right now and that doesn't look like he's got the right mentality right now to coach at Chelsea. Um,
look, I mean this is I guess I am a little biased. I mean he is Spurs ex coach. Um didn't want him to play to be a coach there anyway, so not
I
really
mean,
too sad about it,
also
but
another thing, this
um
is karma. For you don't go to your rival team, right? You don't go there. You don't do
yeah.
that. Especially
Yeah.
since he
Yeah.
loved Tottenham and all this stuff, and it was time for him to leave.
Mhm.
He wasn't winning at Tottenham too, but you don't go to your rival either.
All right, let's fast forward. What happens after this game? He gets fired, and we play Arsenal. What do we look like against this strong Arsenal team that did just get kicked out of the Champions League?
Yeah, but they bounced back right great. Look at them. They're like, yeah, I just got kicked out. Now I can focus on winning the league. Is what it
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah. I
Hopefully,
mean, it's gonna
hopefully
be
Tottenham. I mean, hopefully Tottenham can at least be annoying and be like,
yeah.
yeah,
Throw a wrench in
yeah,
their season.
let them be annoying. If they're gonna fight for anything, it looks like they're going to be fifth anyways.
Hmm.
At
I
at
mean,
least let them be
it's in our
annoying.
hands. It's in our hands now
Yeah,
to because we have Arsenal, we
yeah.
have Man
We have a
City,
pretty shit schedule.
and we have Chelsea. Not
Well,
in that
well,
order, but we
looking
are
at
playing
this,
them.
Chelsea might be the easy game.
Don't say Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it
Okay,
because
look,
when they play us, for some fucking reason,
they become
they
sorry. Yeah,
Megatron
yeah,
transform.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what
So
drugs
we
they
got
take to
Arsenal
fucking
on
run through.
Sunday,
Uh-huh.
Chelsea on Thursday, and Liverpool that Sunday.
Do
God
at
damn,
this
we're gonna.
point, at this point, how the season's looking between Arsenal and Man City? Is it anyone's game right now,
Well,
or is it?
I mean, I know they're gonna make like a big like Man City's 7 points ahead. Yeah, they play two more games right now. Like, chill out, let everyone catch up, and you can start saying that. Like,
Hmm.
let's see City's schedule. Um, City right now has Forest, Wolves, Fulham, us, West Ham, and that's it. It's not. That's not.
Seems like a pretty easy schedule
Yeah, and then they got the
on paper.
FA Cup the May 25th.
Right, right, because they got kicked out of the Champions too. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of jump on real quick and just kind of talk about this implosion here. You don't think it's the players? You think it's the coach?
I think at
Um,
some point you got to look at it that way. Like it's not. It's
yeah,
50-50. Mainly, I was kind of being like, all these players. Now it's reaching into him, like being like, hey, what are you
yeah,
doing? You
yeah.
shouldn't be losing 5-0. 5-0 is ridiculous. Just like how
It's not looking good for him.
Tottenham lost 4-0 to to Newcastle.
Hmm.
Kind of got to be like, hey, man.
Yeah, but see, in our situation, is that the coach or is that the players?
No, the players play like shit, man. That's why
Yeah, you see.
there's still these room. Yeah, but you know who to point out now. This
Yeah, yeah,
one,
yeah.
it was players, but up until how long? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're it's watching it in real time now. It's the 84th minute. They're not. I mean, there's no. It's at this point they're dead on arrival. At this point, at the end of the whistle, it sucks for them. Great for us in certain ways, but not so good because Arsenal at this point is still on their way to possibly win the Premier League. At the very least, they're not going to win the Champions League, which is something that they would have been super fucking annoying about.
Hmm.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Chelsea. Just wanted to jump on and talk about it real quick because it is shambolic. For everyone that's listening, please give us a like and a subscribe, and I'll talk to you for the next one, dude.
See you later, man.
Later.